Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It is time once again for Eyebrow Ranting with Sophie, a series that I do here on my channel where I sit down and do my eyebrows with you guys and rant about whatever the hell I want to because it's fun and we love it here. And last week I didn't really get to do it because I did a long, drawn out version of it that I'm sure that most of you guys didn't even watch because you saw the video was 20 some minutes and you said no thank you. So today we're doing a shorter version and we're going to talk about my thoughts on religion, which is a huge no-no and I'm not sure why, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. And I'm using the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Gel. This is very new to me, but we're gonna go ahead and try it and we're gonna go ahead and just get started. And I'm going to throw out there that I know that a lot of you already know because I've mentioned before, I'm not religious, but that doesn't mean that I have anything against people who are. The times that I get annoyed with religion is when people come up to me and all that they can talk about is their religion, or when they try and get me to go to church with them, or things like that. And I'm not going to lie, I was raised, like, when I started growing up, my parents wanted us to be Christian, and so I was raised going to church, and I'm pretty sure by the time I was maybe 4 or 5 that I just decided that I didn't want to be religious, and my mom wasn't going to force me to be religious, which I respect her so much for that because she was raised in the South, and I'm pretty sure that my mom's not very religious anymore either, but she was raised by a very Southern family where everybody grew up being religious and it was just a huge part of who they are. And so it's like I was born or like adopted into a family that wanted me to grow up with religion in my life. And 4-year-old little version of Sophie came up to my mom and said whatever the 4-year-old version of church is bullshit is. So I probably went up to my mom when I was 4 years old and said church is for stupid poopy butts or like something like that. And she just said, okay, then you don't have to go. But you know, like people that come up to me and try and still get me to go to church to this day, I'm not somebody that's gonna go and be okay with that. And I don't have anything against other people that are religious because your religion doesn't define who you are as a person. Your character defines who you are as a person. And most people that are religious are actually genuinely very, very kind people that I can respect a lot. There are a select handful of people that are like super, super religious and that's all that they care about, and their views, in my opinion, are a little bit skewed and I don't necessarily love being around them, but I can respect them as people. And so it's not that I have a problem with the entire religious community of the world, it's just that I myself don't personally choose to believe in that. And where I stand is that there has to be something bigger than us. There has to be, because I believe in science, I believe in the Big Bang Theory, but there's no way that we evolved from a fish. Like, humanity could not have existed. This world was created and it started with like single-celled organisms, and I don't understand how a single-celled organism developed into a human. So there has to be something bigger than us, but it's not in like all-knowing one powerful being that is a god. It can't be, because I don't care what your religion states, no person or thing or being is fully impartial. It just doesn't exist. And if we had a god, there wouldn't be children dying of cancer. We wouldn't have had the Holocaust. We wouldn't have had world wars or civil wars. And so whatever your god believes in, your god's views are messed up because everybody is dying everywhere all the time. And so I don't like that. And I also don't like that most religious people are adamantly against the gay community and the different races. I know that a lot of religious people that I've met will be very accepting to your face, and then they'll go to church and just like completely shame the gay community and the black community and things like that. And if God put me on this earth, if God created me, why did he create me and make me gay, and why did he make me black, and things like that. And you know, and obviously not for me, I'm not black, but I am in the LGBT community, and if God created everybody equal, then why am I gay and you're straight and you're saying that being gay is a sin? And also, if you read any of the Bible, if you understand the Bible, you would understand that all sins are equal. That is why Jesus gave up his life and died on the cross, is to make all sins equal. The Old Testament says that we should kill a sheep every time that we sin. Are we still doing that? No. Then why are we still crucifying everybody for every single sin? Every single sin is equal if you really want to believe in the Old Testament that says gay people should be banished from this earth. Every single sin is equal. So me being gay is just as bad as somebody murdering somebody else, you know? And so I've never believed in the Bible. Obviously, I know the Bible because my entire family that I've been around is very religious. And so I know, like, what a lot of the Bible states. I understand it. But I've never believed in any of it. And another thing that I want to point out is a lot of people that are religious think that their religion defines them. And I've said this already, but your religion doesn't define you, and nor should your religion define you. Your character defines who you are as a person. I have never once gone up to somebody, just to put it in perspective for you guys, I've never once gone up to somebody and said, "Hi, my name is Sophie. I'm an atheist." And I don't think I've ever met anybody that goes, "Hi, my name is so-and-so. I'm a Mormon." I've never met somebody that does that. Your religion does not define who you are as a person, and that's not how you're going to introduce yourself to other people. So for somebody to be forcing religion upon another person is something that I'm not okay with. But if you're just religious in your own right and you want to believe what you want to believe, by all means, do that. More power to you, because religion brings a lot of people a lot of joy and happiness and peace, and I respect that. But it's not something that I personally believe in, and I know so many people that have tried to force religion upon me, and it's just not something that's for me. I go to church all the time when I go to North Carolina with my cousins, and I've had all of my cousins' friends tell me that I should be a preacher because I speak my mind. And I think that a lot of people know that about me, is like, if I'm sitting in a church and they're talking about gay people, I'm going to open my mouth and say what I think about gay people. And so I've told, like, all of my cousins' friends have told me that I should be a preacher. Anyways, my eyebrows have been done for a hot minute and this rant is over. And if you want to hear more about it, DM me on Instagram and I will blow your ears off. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you would like to watch this entire series, you can go ahead and click right over here, because eyebrow ranting is fun and this series is really fun. And if you would like to subscribe to my channel, you can go ahead and click right over here, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.